Are you grinding to grow your wedding photography business and you're just simply not seeing the results that you want? If so, I feel you. Today, I'm going to share with you some business strategies that I recently learned from one of the most creative minds in the business world, Chris Do of the Future. For years, Chris has been teaching creatives build their businesses, and today I'm going to share with you some of the strategies that I think are really going to change everything for you if you take notes and you pay attention. And I'm going to implement these things in my business too. Let's get into it. Now, I don't know if Chris is Canadian, but he kicked off with a bit of a Wayne Gretzky quote, which was, "Skate to where the puck is going, not to where it's been." Now, what does that mean for us as wedding photographers? It means we need to anticipate the market, to be aware of where the market is going, where our clients are going, where our brand and our businesses will be going because of where the industry is going. When we have that awareness, we're better able to anticipate our clients' needs and then meet those needs. This is more than just following trends. It's about positioning yourself for the future. As younger photographers, it's a lot harder to do that because when you're simply joining the industry, you haven't really seen what's come and what's gone. So get a mentor and listen to them. Ask them questions. Ask them about what they think the future holds and what can you do to anticipate and better prepare for the future. Now, if you're looking for a mentor, that's something that I do. We do one-on-one coaching. There'll be a link in the description below. Get in touch. Would love to connect with you. All right, let's continue with these pearls of wisdom from Chris Do of the Future. What is the secret to having your clients come back? The secret is to give them more than they expect, to keep adding value and go above and beyond for your clients. So let me ask you, how are you going above and beyond for your clients? What have you done recently that has given extra value on a wedding day, on your latest creative shoot? What can you do to really push the envelope and stand out in a market where there's so many photographers? Going above and beyond and really fulfilling the needs of the clients and that bit more, that's what creates loyalty, because that couple or that bride, that groom, they'll tell their friends about you. And I know it's a bit more challenging to get repeat clients in the wedding photography industry, but when you go above and beyond on a wedding day, bridesmaids, groomsmen, the family, the guests, friends, they notice that. And when they notice that, that leads to increased bookings and increased inquiries. And that's what we want. Some of the things that I like to do to go above and beyond is to add in a few complimentary slides to an album. It's staying behind on a wedding day. It's starting a bit earlier. It's location scouting. It's booking in that extra call to meet your client's needs. It's anticipating moments in the future. For example, it may rain this weekend. Have the clients or your couple thought about that? Can you ease their fears by providing suggestions and really taking care of them on the wedding day? This is what it means to go above and beyond. And it doesn't take much. Just 5 minutes in your day to think about your next client and think how you can serve them a bit better can make all the difference. As the owner of your wedding photography business, you kind of got to have a sink or swim mentality. Now, what do I mean by that? That means you take some risks. That means you push the envelope. That means you go above and beyond. One of the things that I did personally in my own life was a huge sink or swim moment. And that was leaving my accounting career and moving countries back in 2011. I had no clue how to shoot weddings, but I learned. A second shot. I traveled to photographers and to different destinations so that I could be around them, so that I could learn from them. It's those kind of risks that I'm talking about. Like trying a new business venture, trying a different stream of photography, trying a different genre. If that's what you are excited to do, then do that. But take those risks. Chris Do said this one thing that really made me think, and I wish I heard when I first started out as a wedding photographer. He said, don't focus on breadth, focus on depth. As photographers, we focus on many different disciplines because all we want to do is shoot. So we do weddings, we do elopements, we do family, we do portraits, we do maternity. We do so many things. But that's not going to help us grow. And what Chris is saying by focusing on depth instead of breadth is focusing on the one thing and really being a master at it, specializing in it and mastering it, because it takes so much to master a discipline. And he likened it to a T symbol, whereby so often we focus on breadth in our portfolio when really we should focus on one thing and go deep in that one thing. So what is your one thing? What do you want to focus on, or what are you focusing on? And what needs to be cut out? Are you struggling to find your niche? If you are, Chris Do summarized this really well. He said, your niche is the market you want to serve plus your passion. Let's say you love the outdoors, but you also love people and being on adventures with people. Now imagine you're targeting couples that love the outdoors, who also love nature and want to get married in a natural setting, in the mountains. You're basically blending in your passion for the outdoors and for people with your ideal client. And that is your niche. Now, at this presentation by Chris Do, he pointed out one of the things that was quite challenging for creatives in the room to hear. That a lot of us as creatives are resistant to change because we're too attached to our identity. And we almost fall into these unconscious patterns that have kept us as the people that we are. Even though we want to change consciously when we're inspired and we're aware and we want to take action, our unconscious holds us back. And our unconscious is rooted in our identity. One of the things that blew me away was a bar that Chris dropped, which was the following. He said, in your best interest, just do what I say and believe in yourself. Now, without getting too philosophical, Chris Do is saying that we each need a mentor. We need a coach and somebody who's been there before to show us the terrain, to show us the path and to guide us. Because without that, we can be lost. And then we end up going around in circles or doing figure eights, as Jim Rohn would say. We all need different mentors and coaches in different aspects of our lives, but listen to them and do what they say because they know, but believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because it's in your best interest. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't overcomplicate things. Keep things simple. As Leonardo da Vinci would say, simplicity is the greatest sophistication. So how often as wedding photographers do we overcomplicate things? Our onboarding process, our shooting process, packing our bags, editing photos, the places that we keep our images, our backup solutions. We overcomplicate so many things. It's so incredibly hard to keep things simple. As I'm sharing these statements with you, even I'm thinking, how can I make this more simplified so that it resonates and it hits where it matters and it really connects with you, the listener, the audience? Don't overcomplicate things. Simplification is the key to growing and scaling. Do you know what your competitive advantage is? Well, I'm going to tell you, and it's super simple and it's staring us in the face. And that is our passion. Our passion is so unique. And it's that fire, it's that energy, it's that passion that's contagious, that makes other people want to be a part of it because it resonates and it grows and it connects. So follow your passion and share that passion with others because that passion can shift your energy, your state of being. Maybe it's that new lens that you bought, or it's that new camera gear that you've got, or that new filter, or that new preset. Share it with others. Honestly, it's contagious and it's exciting. Let us know what you've been up to. Share your new work with us. We want to see. One piece of wisdom that Chris shared at the end was follow your excitement and let go of outcomes. Now, that is a guiding principle that we should all live by. And I really mean that. Follow your excitement. Follow the things that we touched upon earlier, the things that light you up, that's passionate, that's contagious. But it's super key to let go of outcomes. It's about doing the thing because it excites you, because you're passionate about it. And we've all heard that it's all about the journey, not the destination. But have you really stopped to think about it? It's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the process, the passion, not the outcome. So follow your passion, let go of outcomes, and just see where that will take you. Because honestly, you will get the outcomes you want if you keep following your passion. Stay excited, stay in that zone, keep that momentum going. See where it takes you. Finally, I want to leave you with this. Chris Do's business strategies and the things that I've shared here have the power to change your business, but it's nothing without taking action. And Chris made a really great distinction at the end of this presentation, which was, how are you going to apply what you've learned from that presentation, from that interview, and for yourself? What are you going to apply from what you've learned from this video and then take action from it? Because taking action is one thing, but applying what you've learned and then taking action is another, right? Because we can take any action in any direction and we feel like that's great because we did something, right? But it's about applying what we learned and then taking action. If you're ready to go deeper and you want more personalized guidance, then book a call with me. I'd love to connect with you. I want to hear about you and your passion and the direction that you want to go in. What's your vision for the future? And let me help you and guide you in the best way to get there. But right now, I want to thank Chris once again for dropping absolute gems here in Vancouver. Looking forward to connecting with you again. And for you watching, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Keep creating. Peace.